some woman needs like that, Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he know.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ellinger throwing to start out. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Ellinger to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Kenny Clark coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ellinger finds Johnston. And just shutting him off there. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Now a handoff up the middle. Ross. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what. The touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam. 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressured.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Jennings, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So in one play, you've lost an amount of yardage that our stat guy is still totaling up. Now, there are mess-ups, and there are mess-ups. I think this falls in the latter category.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Let's go now.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Go!
Williams going to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Ellinger. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles.
Working out of the shotgun is Ellinger. That's complete to John Ross. And some room to work. And all the way down to the 9. A big play that time for the Raiders. 48 yards. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Ready.
That's complete right around the 8. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger. Got it. Ready.
Ellinger going to keep this himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Sam Ellinger with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have regained the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards.
18 Cardinal. Come on.
Throwing is Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. The Bucs at 7-5 now of the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Williams. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. To throw, it's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
On the set.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Set.
To throw, Williams. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust.
Ready.
You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Williams going to look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field. And he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
19
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To throw is Ellinger. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Break.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Jamison Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Sack!
They'll try and throw for it. And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go, here we go!
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now Ellinger. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Shut up!
On 3rd down, Ross sheds off the tackle. And some room to run now. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, set.
They'll go play action here with Williams. This is taken in by McBride. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Handoff running left is Etienne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Ready.
Play action. Now Williams. That one out wide and intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Okay, ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, knocked down.
Now back to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, here's Ellinger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Ross. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with it. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Ready.
Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Williams. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
Ready?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. offense set to get this drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Ball on the 35. Here comes second and 5.
Hawk 70. Let's go now. Go.
Ellinger to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Running out of the gun here with Benson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown. Trey Benson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here's Ellinger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's to the rookie. It's Malik Neighbors. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready up.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Now, fast,
the offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, Ellinger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Here's Williams. And that's caught by Williams. He's across midfield and finally brought down at the 38.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Chop 60, chop 60.
He's back to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Here we go, shot.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On third down, here's Benson. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much